Hi, my name is Chris. If you want to see how to get from this to this, then please keep watching. To prime, I'm using the Too Faced Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. How do I feel about this? I feel it was actually kind of cooling and kind of matte, which I don't like the matte part because I feel like I already have dryish skin. And then when I put like a thick, heavy foundation, like full to medium to full coverage over the top, it does kind of suck because I'm like, oh, all the moisture's getting sucked out. But apart from that, like the cooling bit's good. Yeah, I don't have much to say about this. I said in my last video I got the sample from participating in the Mecca event at Melbourne Central. Next, I'm doing my foundation using the Superstay 24-Hour Full Coverage Foundation by Maybelline in the shade 34 Soft Bronze, which is actually my full fake tanned shade, like when I'm fully in the darkest shade of Bondi Sands. And then I've got my really quite ghostly Huda Beauty foundation shade in 140G Cashew, which I mixed together like a dot of the 34 bronze shade with my Huda Beauty pale shade to create this custom shade for me, like extra full coverage. To conceal, I'm using the Master Conceal by Maybelline in the shade 20 Light. I picked this up from not the latest Priceline sale, but the one before that for about $9. I've just used this under my eyes and on any imperfections such as pimples or scarring or, little freckles and stuff like that. I also popped a little bit over my eyelids just to lightly give a base for my eyeshadow. And time to powder, so I'm taking my Fresh and Flawless Australis Pressed Powder all over my face. I'm taking a special brightening powder under the eyes to illuminate there. I've used the Bare Mineral ones that Shaaanxo also swears and lives by. To bronze, I've taken the Rimmel Natural Bronzer, which I've had for 2 or 3 years, so I was a bit nervous about putting this on my cheeks, although I feel like it has given me a nice kind of orangey look, which I don't mind today. To contour, I've used the good old Hoola Benefit and kept it quite far back. I've only brought it down the slightest bit, but obviously not to about the apple of my cheek because that just looks crazy in my opinion. Oh my god, in love with this blush. I have used the NYX blush in Peach. When applying blush, give yourself a tiny little smile so then you can hit the apples of your cheeks. Guys, look at this. Why does it go everywhere? To highlight, I've used none other than the Inglot highlight that I have been obsessed with for months. So thank you to Rachel if you're watching for basically convincing me to buy this on Boxing Day last year. It was literally one of the best purchases I've ever made. I've attempted to contour my nose using the Hoola Benefit bronzer, but let's not talk about that. I hate this nose and you guys all know that. I've moved on to fill in my eyebrows using the Essence Eyebrow Stylist Set, which I picked up a few years ago from Essence. I'm not quite sure if they still have it. It's like a 2-powder duo, but I'm sure Essence have really great cheap eyebrow stuff anyway these days. So go check out Essence for brows if you haven't already. This was just literally powder, and usually I always thought I had to use a brow pomade and full on fake my eyebrows to make them stand out. But this powder I feel is so it's not too powdery. It is a little bit, but not overly. And it just makes them stand out, but in a more natural way than those disgusting stark lines with the pomade sometimes. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. For my eyeshadow, I've used Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek. I thought I'd be a bit more messy with my application because I've seen a lot of YouTubers these days kind of just throw on their transition colors. I don't know how they do it, but it just looks so fun just to throw it on and be messy. You basically get the exact same results as being neat as you do when you're being messy with a transition shade. So yeah, go and have your fun and be messy. I've also thrown in some creme brulee in the outer part of my socket just to add in some more depth. And finally adding in some latte to completely darken up that outer socket area. For my lid colour, I've taken this really pretty Kiko Milano Cream Crush Lasting Colour eyeshadow in the shade 05. I've applied it with a MAC 242 brush. On the occasion, I watch Rachel Leary and she has recommended to use the MAC 242 brush to apply cream shadows with. She said it applies the best pigment and shows up the best. So I decided to put mine into use and actually use it. I also feel like using your finger would achieve the same effect if you don't have this sort of brush. To amp up the cream shadow base, I have used my bulk glitters in the shade 59 Cloud Buster Clear. So you can just go onto the Bulk Glitters website and check these out. I think the fine glitters are about $5 to $6 each. And yeah, they're amazing. So if you're looking for a glitter, I suggest these. I completed my eyeliner using the Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D. I wasn't the biggest fan of this when my brother bought it for me for Christmas. I begged him to buy it for me. Unfortunately, my camera died, but I've just finished sticking on my Spanish Rose eyelashes by Model Rock. I've taken my Peach Smoothie and my Latte Makeup Geek eyeshadows and run them under my lash line just for some extra depth. I've used the Kylie Jenner liquid lipstick in the shade Candy K to finish my look. I'm also going to add some gloss to amp up the final look. I don't usually apply gloss, but I thought I would give this 18-hour lip treatment a go, and I'm kind of happy with it. So this is my completed look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching. Please give my video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!